Hi, I'm Jared Tesson here with TutorAI. Start with the demonstration. Run it, and then it's going to ask me for the file name. It's going to leave it at default as log with a markdown file to show off the features of that, as the text file output is going to be exactly what you see in the console anyway. It's going to ask me for what I'd learn about, for it to create a study guide on kinematics using information from this web page. I'm going to provide a free online physics textbook link for the kinematics page. Ask you to do that, and it will think for a moment, and then just spit it back out in a moment. There we go. See, it's right there. Then I'll ask for create some practice problems too. It'll think for a moment, and then give me back the practice problems, of course. Then say bye. And I can look over at log.markdown and open preview and see it's the conversation log formatted in by markdown to show characters and equations. So my experience making this was surprisingly smooth. I expected a lot more difficulty than I had. Turned out most of my issues were coming up with ideas and catching my own typos. I chose to make this because I've never worked with an LLM API before, so I expected it to be a lot more complicated than it was, and I didn't want to dive in the deep end and not be able to learn anything because I was too busy trying to figure out why nothing was working at all. And then I wanted to be stuck trying to figure out why one thing was not working, and then go from there to why a different thing wasn't working, rather than having 11 things going wrong all at once, making it harder to identify the problem. Additionally, TutorAI encourages people to still think about what they're being told, rather than just asking for a answer or something done for them, and it being done for them without having to think about it, and thus them forgetting how to do it or not learning how to do it. With an agentic framework, I was able to offload most of the processing to the AI being used, and rather than having to handle creating questions, stuff like that, locally and dynamically, I was able to just ask the AI to do it, and then on my end, just handle the input-output logging and parsing web pages to pass to it. Is the 04 mini agent API doesn't support web browsing with the chat completions model. Anyway, thank you for your time.